The best RPG-style games have exciting loot to chase after. Destiny 2's exotic weapons and armor are a mixed bag. Some items make you feel like a god, while others provide powerful statistical benefits that don't come with as much shock and awe. Today we're going to talk about the Colony, an exotic grenade launcher that feels like the best of both worlds. The Colony is a fantastic exotic weapon, a perfect example of what all others should be, but it's held back by the fact that it's a grenade launcher, and if you're looking to make something go boom, you'll probably be better off using a rocket. But before we talk about the bad, let's talk about the good and what makes this weapon exciting and worth using. Its exotic perk is called Insectoid Robot Grenades. The Colony fires little spider grenades that chase targets and explode near them. As cool as that sounds, the spider grenades don't have the best tracking. Sometimes I can't tell if they're seeking out enemies or just excited to be exploring the real world. And unfortunately, they only skitter around for about 3 seconds before detonating, which means their poor target finding may lead to a wasted grenade. So if you're going to use this weapon optimally, you'll wind up using it more like a traditional grenade launcher. In other words, you'll be trying to land direct hits. The good thing about the Colony is that your missed shots, instead of detonating on impact or bouncing miles away from their intended target, will either hit a nearby enemy or circle around to your intended target, dealing maximum explosive damage. It's a nice quality of life effect for an avid grenade launcher user. I've been in love with the Fighting Lion for a few weeks now, and I'd be overjoyed if the grenades I launched from that had tracking when they miss. With that in mind, I do find remote detonation from other grenade launchers to be just as effective and arguably more efficient than the halfway decent tracking on the Colony's spiders. Its secondary perk served the Colony is a renamed version of auto-loading holster. The Colony is automatically reloaded after a short time when it's holstered. In addition to those perks, the Colony has a fairly large 7-round magazine, which means you can carpet a large area with your artificial arachnids and cause some serious damage to multiple targets, or burst down a single enemy. Now, just like the Colony's grenades, we're going to circle back around to the original point. The Colony is a grenade launcher, and like all grenade launchers, it feels lackluster compared to a rocket launcher. The blast radius is decent, but at times it feels like enemies need to be conjoined at the hip for me to see any collateral damage. Meanwhile, a single rocket from the right launcher will blow up half of the galaxy. In the Crucible, it's a slightly different story. While not as efficient as a sword and lacking the explosive radius of a rocket, it has the power to kill targets you can't even see. A kill from a completely safe position feels amazing and could make the difference between victory and defeat in a tense match. So overall, I love the concept of the Colony, but I can't shake the feeling that I'll be pushing it aside for sins of the past when I need to take things seriously. Until it and a lot of other power weapon types see a little boost to something, the Colony will be a toy, a side chick at best. But there's nothing wrong with having a little fun from time to time. Now, I'm obviously not advocating that you cheat on your girlfriend or boyfriend in real life, but in Destiny 2, you should definitely try out different weapons, especially the Colony. And despite not having a solidified place in the PvE meta, I'm very excited to try this thing out in the Prestige raid. And for moments when there's no rally barricade, grenade launchers pump out a serious amount of damage, and the Colony's auto-loading holster means I can put it in my backpack, have it reload on its own, while continuing to fire with my kinetic or energy weapons. It seems like it has a lot of potential, but even if it doesn't, it's a grenade launcher that shoots out little robot spiders, and that's freaking awesome. So I'm gonna have a good time with the Colony regardless. With all of that said, the name of the game is Destiny 2. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because if you do, your robot spiders will smile. Actually, I'm not sure if they'll smile because I don't think they have faces, but either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.